Hello and a warm welcome to the AI with Arun Show. In this episode, we are discussing a major strategic move in the tech industry, the launch of ChatGPT Atlas. It's crucial to understand that this is not just another web browser. OpenAI is framing Atlas as a strategic offensive. Their goal is to fundamentally redefine the browser from a passive portal, a window you look through, into an AI native operating system. It's a foundational challenge to the entire digital ecosystem as we know it, and it is aimed directly at, you guys it right, Google. The launch is built on a concept called the Agentic Web vision. This vision represents a profound shift in how we interact with technology. First, it changes the browser itself. It transforms from a passive repository of information, like a library, into an intelligent, autonomous operating environment, more like a personal assistant who can use the library for you. Second, it changes the user's role. We evolve from being manual navigators, like people who click, who type, and search, into high level delegators. Instead of searching for flights, then hotels, then car rentals, you give a single complex goal, like book my trip to the conference in Miami next month, or find me a plane and a travel to New Delhi next month, or on a given date. This market is betting heavily on the shift. Projections show that the AI browser market exploding from $4.5 billion in 2024 to nearly $77 billion by 2034. This is the new landscape. So why is OpenAI doing this and why now? The strategy is clear. They are targeting Google's Moat. The launch was announced on October 21st, 2025, and it is available immediately on macOS with other platforms to follow. Here is a brilliant and somewhat ironic part. It's built on Chromium engine. Now, Chromium is the open source project run by Google that powers Chrome. OpenAI is using Google's own foundation to attack its fortress. The motivations are purely strategic. They want to attack Google's distribution mode. Chrome is the default on billions of devices, and Atlas wants to break that. They aim to control the gateway and search and shopping, which is Google's primary revenue source. They plan to monetize the 800 million plus user base directly rather than being just an API. And critically, they want to bypass traditional search engines entirely. So Atlas is built with ChatGPT at the center. Its functionality rests on three core features. The first one is conversational. ChatGPT isn't a bolt-on. It is integrated across the entire interface. The sidebar, text fields, new tabs. It's page aware, meaning it understands the contents of the web page you are on and can assist you with it. The second one is browser memory. This is an optional feature that retains your browsing history and conversations. The goal is to provide personalized, proactive assistance. OpenAI stresses that this is user controlled and deletable. And the third one is agent mode. This is the premium paid feature and the real game changer. This mode allows the browser to execute multi-step tasks autonomously. Think complex shopping, think travel booking, or even project management. This is powered by what they call as the CUA model. Now let's double click on the agent mode because this is the engine driving the agentic web. It operates on a simple but powerful see, think, act loop. So the step one is to say the CUA model, which the document describes as a model that captures screenshots and understands GUI element, observe the web page just as a human would. It sees the buttons, it sees the forms, and the text. The second step is to think. It uses a combination of GPT-4o's vision capabilities and reinforcement learning, which is the method of learning through trial and error, to analyze the context and to decide what to do next to achieve its goal. And then the third step is to act. It then simulates mouse and keyboard action to click, type, and navigate, executing complex tasks on its own. This feature is exclusively for Plus, Pro, and Business subscribers, clearly positioning autonomous research and action on OpenAI's premium monetization pillar. Now, Atlas is not entering an open arena. The competitive battlefield is already heating up. Google Chrome plus Gemini. Google's strategy is one of defensive integration. Its unbeatable strength is its deep ecosystem integration with calendar, with maps, and YouTube. Its weakness for now is that its agentic or task doing capabilities are still emerging. Perplexity Comet. Now, this is the answer engine machine. Its strength is its citation first approach and its use of verifiable sources. Its weakness is that it is largely perceived as a niche researcher tool. ChatGPT Atlas, the strategy is to be the conversational assistant for the mainstream consumers. Its strengths are the massive ChatGPT brand recognition and its powerful agent mode. The key weakness? It still relies on Google for vertical search, things like specific shopping or travel results, which is a dependency it will need to solve. The market impact for this AI native browser trend is already being felt, and Google is under siege. On the day of the Atlas announcement, Alphabet stock dropped between 2 and 4.8%, a clear sign of immediate market anxiety. Looking long term, Gartner predicts that traditional search volume will decrease by 25% by 2026 as users get answers directly instead of clicking links. We have also seen major enterprises validation for the space. Atlassian's 610 million acquisition of Dia, an AI browser company, proves this is not just a consumer. The AI with Arun Show had a specific episode focused on this Atlassian acquisition, and you will see the link in the description below. The core takeaway is this: AI native browsers fundamentally challenge the advertising based revenue model. By providing direct answers and executing tasks, these agents reduce the clicks on sponsored links, effectively starving the web of ad impressions. However, this new power brings enormous new risks. The security challenge for agentic browsers is significant. The first one is obviously about prompt injection. A malicious website could embed hidden instructions to poison the AI agent's decision making, tricking it into doing something harmful. Then we have data leakage. The agent's ability to access information across tabs and automatically fill forms creates a massive risk for exposing PII or personally identifiable information and creates data loss prevention or DLP nightmare. And the third one is about shadow task hijacking. A compromised agent could execute unauthorized actions in the background, like making purchases or sending data without the user knowing it. And then there is forensics gap, which is perhaps most troubling for IT security. These agent actions are invisible to traditional security monitoring tools. Your security team can't see what the agent is doing. Now, this creates a complete paradigm shift for security. We must now monitor the browser itself as a potential insider threat, not just protect the user from the web. This leads directly to the privacy paradox. The trade off is stark. For features like browser memory and agent mode to work, they require comprehensive access to all web activity. This is an unprecedented level of data collection, which, while enabling powerful personalization, raises significant privacy concerns. OpenAI has put safeguards in place. Agents are sandboxed, meaning they are restricted to operating only within browser tabs. Browser memory is strictly opt in. It means that the user can also choose to opt out. It requires a user approval for sensitive actions. And they state this data will not be used for model training. But the challenge remains. Building trust requires a substantial leap of faith from users. So, what is the strategic outlook? We are witnessing ecosystem shift, a move away from link-based search and towards AI automated tasks. The browser is evolving to become the next-gen operating system. The business model is also shifting from the ad-supported incumbents like Google to freemium subscriptions like Atlas. Atlas has a first mover advantage combined with the powerful ChatGPT brand in the market projected to be worth $140 billion by 2032. But its success is not guaranteed. It depends on navigating security vulnerabilities, earning user trust, and persuading markets to embrace subscription based browsing. One thing is certain: the browser has entered a new AI powered era. With that, we come to the end of the show. Support our work by joining us as a member. And thank you so much for watching. If you learned anything from this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the AI with Arun Show.